Okay folks, this is as far as I've got after a couple of hours. Now I've done a tiny bit more than the flesh. If you look there, I've done a bit of skin, a bit of the coppers and bronzes and the rains. But they're really on the first layer, they've not even had the first wash yet or anything. But I think you can see quite nicely the effect that I've had with the skin. And actually, I'll be honest, I'm really chuffed with it, because I've never really painted anything with these colours and these textures before. There wasn't a specific tutorial on how to paint Mukaali that I saw anywhere, so a lot of it was sort of me making up as I went along. But actually, I'm really chuffed with it so far. Right, so very quickly, this is how I did it. Firstly, over all the skin, I painted a layer of the one paint I can't see. Where have you gone, paint? Here we go. Layer of Mechanicus Standard Grey. Oops, sorry. There you go. So, Mechanicus Standard Grey. Over that, I painted a thinned down layer of Dawnstone. And over that, a very thin layer of Newton Grey, sort of highlighted up. And how I did the highlights is, and let's see if this is what you can see on the model, I just sort of painted very light lines across in the same direction as sort of the folds and creases of the skin. So it wasn't sort of doing big blocks of colour, it was doing lines. And I found in general with flesh that works quite nicely. So after I had my 3 layers up there, I gave everything a big wash in Norn oil and let that dry. Oh, just to point out, areas like directly underneath the Mukaali and under the mouth, there under the head and around the eyelids are particularly highlighted up with the Orthuman Grey. But anyway, so highlights, black wash, and that got it looking okay. Rakarth flesh, by the way, on the nails before washing them with the black wash too. That looked okay. So next step, a lot of my research, I looked at pictures of elephants and things, and I noticed the lightest bits of them were often where there was a joint, presumably because they're kneeling a lot of the time. Sand's getting in there. So first I did a dry brush of steel leaf and drab just on the areas I thought the Mukaali would either be kneeling in or laying in. So we've got knees, bottom of the feet, bit of the mouth, this area underneath, just sort of the underneath of the Mukaali. Then I did a much lighter Bane Blade brown over the top of that, highlighting just those areas. And then finally I got some Bugman's Glow and just use that to gently sort of stipple, highlight and dry brush the very fleshy areas of the Mukaali, so the mouth, the eyes, the nose, any really like raised blemishes on the Mukaali, and the sort of Mukaali's special bits that will just go past there. But really chuffed how it's turned out so far. Getting there with the rest of the model, but I think I'm going to have to go and pack for the festival and things like that now. So we'll see if there's any more chance to do it. But fantastic. And the great thing is the Forgeworld minis I found, because they're so detailed, they're really easy to paint and make look awesome. Let me know what you think. See you later.